Honestly, like, the whole experience is kind of surreal.
We learned about cables, and that was amazing. Like, he made it so much fun for us.
Literally, as I was walking out of this classroom today, I was texting my friend. They're like, hey, what have you been up to today? I'm like, I just recorded sound for a live band.
My name is Jason Knoll. I'm the Digital Audio Essentials teacher. We're here at Layton High School. Any minute we've got students coming in, we've got a live band, we're going to be recording them, and then later they can take all that and mix through it and create a final song that's going to sound professional. I've been working in the audio industry for about 10 years, doing live sound. I do a lot of studio work as well. I've produced a lot of different albums. And so when this position opened up, it just seemed natural. It seemed like kind of my dream come true to be here. I decided for this class that we would start with kind of the basics and the theory of it, like here's how a microphone works, here's how a decibel works, here's how to calculate sound, and so that when the students get into the studio, they have an understanding if I'm going to put this microphone on this instrument, this is how it's going to sound and this is what I'm going to get out of it.
So we are basically practicing what we've learned over the past few weeks, like how to mic things. We use dynamic microphones, and then there's also condensers that just use phantom power to record. We are learning exactly where to place them. It's just really fun the way he teaches, and it's a really cool subject, really engaging.
We just did a little studio session with a local band, and so that was super fun because we got to see like how we apply those kind of techniques and all the equipment and all how to use that. I noticed we had a lot of mics for the drums, and then on the guitar we had 2 separate mics on each amp, and so that would capture kind of like a different tone or like texture of each. And it was super fun because not only did we just get to like watch them perform, but we got to interact with them and like, you know, see how they play and see how like they interact with like say a producer or a recording person. But I'm definitely grateful because like it's something I might be able to apply later in life, and so I'd say it's definitely been like a really cool experience, and you know our teacher's super cool.
On A days I teach here at Layton High School. On B days I'm over at Viewmont High School in Bountiful. And so in the studio today we have a band called Beach Death. They're kind of an indie rock kind of band. They're a little bit louder, and I think the kids will really have a really good time with them.
Go sleep, kinda where the rocks are, kinda where my thoughts are off the shore.
I was really kind of overwhelmed in the beginning, but they're super awesome. They were really helpful. One of them was like showing me how he likes his guitar amp mic'd, which was super cool. It's a lot more up. You're running around this recording studio trying to find all of the microphones. Again, I really love just how hands-on this class is. It's something that you can't really find anywhere else.
The hands-on learning is infinitely more beneficial than learning at home by yourself. So YouTube videos can be tremendously helpful to start. But if you don't have that hands-on, if you don't actually plug in cables, if you don't actually move the mics and see how they sound, you're never gonna fully learn. And the fact that this class has the availability of all the mics, all the cables, all the equipment that you need to get that hands-on experience early means they have a huge jump start in the industry. So if they can walk away with this idea that it is fun and it is a good time and it's something that they can use forever, then I think we've done a good job.
I wish I had had a class like this because I've played so many embarrassing gigs where I didn't know what I was doing and I would just show up and I'd play my guitar, but because I didn't know anything about EQ or recording or that process, it just probably sounded like just a wall of mud. Musicians and engineers are both super important. They're equals in this matter. You have to have a good relationship with your engineer because they can make you sound good in a lot of cases.
So I've been really lucky to have a lot of support from the district, especially the CTE, for their support in getting this department up and running. It's been really nice to have the support to be able to give these kids a real life experience, a real world experience,